been off to a bit of a slow start today. We've tried between both floating with beads and some wool and on the jig rod. Overall, I've got into one fish. Well, actually, I should say two. One was like a juvenile salmon or juvenile trout. To be honest with you, I couldn't even tell. But I quickly popped it off. That guy got back in there. I got into one nice ivory king, but it did snap my leader. I'm running the same setup pretty much as last time, where I'm running my braid, and essentially my leader is a 10-pound leader, and it snapped my leader right at the base of my swivel. So anywho, we've changed spots a little bit. We came a little higher up. We're gonna give this spot a shot, and we're gonna see how this goes. Cool. Regardless, beautiful day out. It's perfect. It's perfect. All right. Uh-oh. Oh. That's oh no, that's that bad. Dude, I'm pretty sure this one's gonna be a total loss. Yeah. I cast it right over top of it. That's the first time I've lost everything this season. Okay. Well, anyways. Okay, well, excuse my language. But now you actually get a real-time idea of what fishing sometimes is. When you're not it's not always rainbows and unicorns and catching fish, but that's okay. It is what it is. We snapped everything clean off. I've got some good knots, so it was giving me a really hard time with that braid snapping off. But anyways, we're going to take a short break. We're going to retie our stuff, and we're going to get back in there. All right. It's one of those days again. unfortunately, I have lost more gear than I've got fit. My boys are laughing at me over here. Oh man, the cherry on the icing on the cake, the cherry on the cake, whatever you want to call it. After losing all of this gear, I've realized that pretty much for the 2/3 of my video, my mic was not working. Oh man, so here I am looking like a crazy person talking to myself on the river, and my mic's not even freaking working. But anyways, whatever. I'm just gonna bloop it out, put some music over it, but you've gotten to this point of the video, so that about wraps it up for today. I just finished up. I told myself a few more casts and, you know, toss an extra couple on top, but it's not about quitting. I've got a reason I'm going home earlier today than instead of sticking around all day. And I'm not going to tell you what it is. You're just going to have to wait. But let's finish up tidying our gear, putting everything away, hiking back to the car, getting on the road to get home to what that surprise is. All right, we'll see you there. Alrighty, check it out. Everything looks amazing. As you can see, they all look really wet, but to the touch, they are actually dry. That's the pellicle that formed, and essentially they should be firm to the touch. And you're gonna wanna leave them after you've washed them and dried them up. You're gonna wanna leave them in the fridge for a couple hours. In my case, I'm following a different recipe this time. I'm not putting them in the fridge. I stuck 2 fans on them on high for a few hours. It's now been 3 hours and everything looks amazing. So I'm excited to try this new recipe. As you can see, the collars, they've got the toothpicks through them because these are gonna get hung. The rest of it's all ready to go. They're on the racks already and essentially ready for the maple syrup. Oh yeah, there, bud. We don't have one, but we got 2, hey? Yeah, real Canadian style right here. This one's my go-to, the 100% pure Canadian maple syrup. Good stuff. Please don't go with that Aunt Jemima's, knockoff maple syrup. Just go with the good stuff. It's expensive. The stuff I think runs you about 20 bucks for this 1 liter bottle. But you know what? The quality really shows. If you want good quality smoked salmon, like the stuff you buy in the store and better, go with good quality maple syrup. So we're gonna put some in this bowl, use this pastry brush, and we're gonna lather it up and stick these straight into the smoker, which is preheating right now. And I'm gonna catch you guys there. Alright, last part's all done. The collars are all hanging right there, right off the door. We can see the smoke is coming out and that first biscuit's on its way out. So let's close it up. I got the heat on low medium. Low and slow is the way to go. And I forgot to mention, but I'm using apple wood chips. Well, biscuits, I guess in this case, but it's apple wood. I already got a sneak peek. But when I tell you this stuff, oh my God, look at it. These collars are so fatty and ready that they broke off. You can see where they broke off on the toothpicks. Oh man, just look at how beautiful that looks. Oh, everything's amazing. Everything's amazing. Look at this. Oh, yum. Yum, yum, yum. All right, so everything's ready. We're probably gonna take these two bottom racks out that got the most amount of heat and smoke, and probably let a few of these pieces of belly and just the top layer sit on the bottom just for another 20 minutes or so. We're good to go. Oh my God. This has to be one of the most beautiful pieces of smoked salmon I've ever made. This collar, look at it, there's no food coloring or anything. Look, it's dry to the touch. There's my thumb, it's completely dry. It's just a nice, beautiful, crispy glaze that just smoked right onto there. Oh, look at that collar. And it's so fatty. It's so fatty. We're gonna dig into this one right now. Look at that. Oh, I just squeezed it and it's just dripping. Oh my God, I am so excited to have this while it's hot, right off the smoker. All right, we're getting ready to wrap up here. It's almost midnight and I have been smoking the salmon since 5:30 p.m. this afternoon. I've been up since 3:30 where I went fishing for a full day, came back, tons of chores to do at home and just tasks and everything I have to get done. And on the side burner, I had the smoking project going on. So we're getting ready. As you can see in my face, I'm really sleepy at this point. So I got a bunch of cleanup ahead of me. So I'm gonna go clean my smoker. Let me show you the final product of that salmon, and then let's move on. And look at this final product. Wow. All I can say is just wow. I can't wait to eat more of this tomorrow. I've been nibbling on a few pieces and had a few pieces fresh off the smoker, but when it's cold, it's just something else. So, all right. Thank you so much for watching until this point. After a solid, what is it? It's midnight. I've been up since almost about 3:30. So after about 21 hours being awake, I am signing off. See you guys next time. All right. Sweet. Thank you so much for watching.